Hello and welcome. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with like the SAG strike and whatnot and backlash about recasting. Maybe we'll talk about that in another video, but for the time being, the animated short Long Night of Serenity just dropped. So we're going to do a reaction to that. Now, we're going to try to avoid talking about the other controversy surrounding that right now, which is the caster's passive. If you want my honest thoughts on that, I have a video up on this already, and you can go watch that. Well, that's enough of that out of the way. So let's just get into the description. Let's see what we got. I noticed that this is going to be a 7.5-minute trailer, so it's going to be a bit of a longer one. They also said recently in the 3.2 livestream that a lot of these are going to start getting incorporated into the story, so this might actually just be spoilers. So this is your one and only spoiler warning for 3.2 story, which is technically not even out yet. Don the crown that halts life, even death itself favors lowered eyes. Walk through the palace of farewells, connect to the world of the departed. Amid the icy depths and funeral hymns, days and nights bow over this snow-covered land. Become the only song here. All sighs flow from her fingertips, all words of comfort stopped by her hands. All cries of grief are swallowed by her palms. A poem titled Idonia's Holy Maiden. Yep, she was an executioner for 1,000 years. This is probably going to be depressing. Alrighty, the Long Night of Serenity.
I don't want to die. Please, I fucking use this. Let me go. I don't want to die. Please, I don't want mercy
That
like
is
this.
that is depressing.
Let me go. I don't.
And dead. We're probably going to have to watch through this a second time when we do my analysis.
I hate these icy hands.
So what stops you from just, like leaving the town? And like becoming like a hermit in the cave? I'm getting Dark Souls vibes from the way the music is set up right now. Are they marching? No, you're walking real slow. Got the black veil. The black veil of death. No, stay away, kid. Listen to your mother. Man, what is with Amphorius and his holy maidens having depressing-ass backstories?
End its suffering.
So we're gonna cover why she has, like, elf ears? Are there species other than humans on this planet?
The Reaper has blessed your hands.
The Reaper has blessed.
You can grant them peace.
Are they all terminal anyway? Can we let them go on their own terms? Do we have to execute anyone? I think now might be a good time for me to point out that I'm technically against capital punishment. Yikes. Even through gloves. So much for that plan.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Those kids look happy. So if you touch a fire, will the fire die? This is going to end tragically. This is going to end so tragically. Also, why does the kid know about her death power? Smart enough to use the stick, even. Oh, she has hope. This is gonna end in tragedy, huh? So when does the dragon show up and kill everyone in this town? Because supposedly they talked about that in the live stream. Actually, we also learned that the Kremnoans tried to siege this place during the events of 3.1, and then Maide lost one of his 5 friends there. is this the criminal in Siege right here? I love that mural. Look at the detail on it. Oh, that's so good. So if the cliffs of Dover are white, these are the dark cliffs of something or other. Idonia, I guess. That's a lot of tombstones, I'm guessing. Oh, a lot of tombstones.
Is that you, Castorus?
You're the little girl from the beginning, aren't you?
All of them have gone.
Man, I'm smart.
Heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain.
So we don't know how old Aglaia is, but I think it might. I think Castorus, I didn't talk about this in the live stream. I think Castorus might actually be older.
I have some regrets.
Who doesn't?
Watching people leave this world again and again. It must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go. I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
So what if we? So again, my question about the fire. Can you hold a fire? Holy shit!
But big sister Castorus, your hands are so warm, just like anyone else's. So go on, don't hold back.
Oh god,
Give me a warm hug.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, why didn't you make me watch that? I love this color palette. It hurts. I'm sad because I know none of this is real. Oh. Oh, constellations. Every flower once bloomed with pride. So is there anyone left in this damn town?
Can hands like these really be warm?
Maybe, I don't know, I'm not touching. Oh. That's... okay. I didn't ask for a close-up on the deer, or the doe. Okay. So, there's a lot to take in here. This is all very emotional. So, we end on a deer, and she does put one of them to death here. So we're definitely connecting back to that. But this, like, opening scene with the prisoner is kind of really bleak and harrowing. It is a little bit on the predictable side, because I pretty much already figured out how this entire thing was going to end the moment we got this reaction from the little girl here. And I also would like to point out that I'm mad at the writers, because there's only one VA in the casting here. Which means they didn't even bother to give this character a name. Although, maybe they're saving it. Maybe we'll get some backstory for Castorus in 3.2 and we'll actually learn this character's name. Which also makes me wonder that if we can actually find this grave right here. we're going to Idonia in 3.2. Supposedly everybody died in a tragedy with like the dragon Pollux or whatever. So mayhaps we'll actually get to see this location and we'll actually be able to visit this grave. And frankly, I hope we do. So one of the saddest things here is we get to see this relationship both be born, grow, and die. And I do think it's sweet that she wanted to reach out to her no matter what, and it's actually very touching. And I'm gonna cry if I keep thinking about it. Oh, look how sad she is. And she's even imagining what it would have been like if she stayed and actually went all the way to the end. But also, I think we could have found something more sturdy than a stick. Like, she had a cane at the end. Maybe we can get, like... So if I have, like, you know, those little claw thingies that you use to pick up, like, trash on the ground without bending over. Could she hold, like, 2 of those? I forget what they're called, like, grabbers. I'm not entirely sure. But, and I also had this question over and over again. Can she grab a fire? If Castris touches a fire, does the fire die? How subjective is the concept of death that she controls at her fingertips? The more I think about this, the more questions I probably have. Can she kill sound? She can definitely kill a mood. That's for sure. Is there anything else Castris can kill? We saw her kill flowers, people, my will to live, and my sense of being happy has also been killed by this. So, I guess there's that. We're going to try to find some other stuff to talk about here because this was a 7.5-minute trailer and I'm sure I could find some stuff. So, I want to find out who are these people that are leading her on. These people. Who are these people that we see throughout the trailer? What are they? Are they like Idonia's Council of Elders? Does every city-state in this game have like a weird Council of Elders, like a Shadow Council? Which I actually want to talk about that more again. There's an NPC that's living in a trash can basket in Okama you can talk to that actually talks about how they think that the Council of Elders are like zombies or something. And now that we know what's going on with Anaxagoras technically being a zombie and siding with the Council of Elders, it's becoming very odd. So there's definitely going to be a theme of death and rebirth in the upcoming 3.2 patch. And all things considered, I'm kind of excited for that. Because the Council of Elders is like the biggest hanging plot thread that I as a political person, have a deep amount of investment in. I'm looking forward to the Citizens' Assembly. It's been a long time coming since we've had a good old-fashioned political plot line in a Hoyo game. And I'm super excited for it. So, despite all this stuff with Castris and Idonia, I'm actually more excited for that. I'm excited for the Castris stuff because I like her as a character. Because we spend the most time with her, all be considered, and she's basically tied for my favorite character that we've met in Amphorius at this point. The other one being Tribby, for those who didn't know what my other one was. I don't like Aglaya. Anaxagoras, by the end of 3.2, might become my favorite, but that remains to be seen. He's definitely in the top 3, though. I like that I was able to recognize her right at the bat, and she even has the same yellow ribbon that she has as the child here. It's even faded to reflect her age. Or actually, no, it doesn't look like it's faded all that much. She's taking really good care of that ribbon. Okay, now let's look at this sketch scene at the end. I love the pencil streaks on this. This is a very interesting animation and art style. Makes everything look like it was hand-sketched. I wonder if this all was hand-sketched. I wonder how much of this was done completely with computer and how much of this was hand-drawn. There's not a lot of frames in it, so if it was hand-drawn, it's not like exactly the best type of animation. But when you have an art style like this, it's kind of hard, and I can imagine you don't want to do a lot of frames. But I do love this art style. Especially with like the gradient of the colors. It's like the entire thing is the Aurora Borealis. manifested on my screen at this time of day in this trailer. But don't touch it, it'll kill you. I don't know why they do this weird close-up on the deer. And unfortunately, I'm not immune to it. It was in my head too. I know it was in all of your heads. Bye-bye. See you all in the next one. Look forward to 3.2. I'm going to have a break this week, so there's going to be a little bit more uploads than normal this upcoming week. I still need to react to the most recent One Piece chapter, so that's something that we'll probably be doing. And then have not gotten around to playing any 5.5 update in Genshin, and I have a feeling that we're going to have to do at least 3 streams back to back to back. I would like to finish all the new Genshin content before mid-April when the 3.2 livestream comes out. I'm also probably going to be watching the Keeping Up with Star Rail trailer for Castros because I am concerned about the global buff. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it in this video, but the last chance before them to announce any changes on that ability will be in the Keeping Up with Star Rail, so look forward to that. Maybe I'll put a video up on the announced buffs as well, because that might be something interesting for me to talk about. Fleur recently put out a video, like, literally 6 minutes before I started recording this, where they kind of talked relatively negatively about the mostly positive livestream for 3.2, because they're kind of losing hope on the future of things. Having trouble caring about the game. Maybe I'll make a response video to that, but I'm already in that Discord, so maybe I'll just give my thoughts vocally there. And if you want to talk to me in my Discord or my comment section, you all know where to do that. So until next time, everyone, stay safe.